Alright, game. This is the second game that you gave me, so let's just take a look. Let's see. This map is Delta Quadrant, I think. Sending out that overlord to scout, you want to make sure that it's going directly to the closest base. I think the vertical positions are actually a little bit closer than the horizontal. It doesn't. Yeah, it's a little hard to tell, but either way, you're sending it off to a main. That's fine. And yeah, you are even queuing up those actions. Where's it going? Okay, it's going to this base. Just make sure that you're going towards the main. I think that's here, actually. I'm going to speed this up a little bit until something interesting starts happening. Oh, actually, I can talk a little bit about this map. So, let's see. There's a pretty narrow bridge. You have an expansion behind you and a pretty close one out at your front. So you've got two naturals. Your opponent is Effort, who, by the way, is there's a Brood War extremely talented Zerg player named Effort, but I don't think you care about that too much. Sending out this drone scout, good idea on these 4-player maps. Definitely advisable. And you're even going to get in. So you're going to see that he was trying to wall off, but he's not going to. And you want to make sure, look at these gases. So if you see one of them going down now, it wouldn't be too strange, but if one of them was already up, if both of them were in progress, then you know that Reapers are something to look out for. And you can actually bring these overlords back. There's no real need. I mean, they're fine out here for now. It's just that you probably don't need to be looking at these queued up places. You can just leave them here. But that's not too big of a thing. I'm going for this early gas again. And, okay, you do have an overlord on the way. So, good job there. But, again, you don't have any lava saved up for when this pool popped. You should be making lings right now. You really want those early lings. At least 4 lings. Queuing up a whole bunch of actions. You're going to lose this drone. It doesn't really matter. You will see that second refiner, but it's a pretty normal timing at this point. So let's see. You have that queen on the way. That's good. You should be using these larvae as much as possible. Yes, it's 2 lings, but in general, again, you want to have 4 lings, 4 to 6 lings. If you're going for an earlier push, then yes, 6 lings is probably preferable. Like if you go 10 pool or 12 pool, 6 lings is a good idea, so you'll be able to put on some pressure early on. But this SCV can actually do a decent job of staying away from those lings for a while. If it stays off the creep, which your opponent didn't do, but that's not. Well, that's what you need the extra lings for, the 4 lings instead of the 2 lings. Alright, going for this early layer. If you're going Spire again, you want to take this natural very, very quickly. Very, very soon. You want to get up those second gases, or even... Oh, by the way, on this map, another thing. So you have this natural in the back of your base. This is very easy to hold. Much easier than this one. But there are the rocks there, which you could be using those lings to just try and deal some damage to these. You have a few more overlords than you need. Well... No, that's okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Going for roaches this time, sure. Roaches, yeah, they're okay. I mean, it's gonna be a little difficult to get too much done. I'm not sure how much you know about his base. Makes sense, though, that you pulled back your overlords. Oh, it looks like you lost one. Uh-oh. I think so. It was at 30 supply-ish, right? Oops. Let's try this. Well, maybe not. Let's speed this up. Get back to normal. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Okay, so going for these roaches. Roaches are sustainable off of 1 base. You should be keeping up with that queen energy. Well, another... There we go. And you are creeping out towards this natural, which, oh, that's unfortunate. Gonna get delayed a little bit there. There we go. Taking this natural at a much more normal time, so okay, there we go. So A still pretty late. I mean, I say late, but it's kind of accepted that the norm is going for this early hatch at 20 supply, 15 supply. But at this point, this is fine. You have a lot of units here, and again, you could be using them a little bit more proactively, taking down these rocks, setting up a contain would both be good ideas. If you're going to send a changeling, that's good. But, yeah, they're not that useful when they're just sitting there. You want to get a better scout out. Even if they do die, it's just energy. And there's a good chance that you're going to lose them anyway. So, but this will tell you that it is a very infantry-heavy build, so your roaches were a good choice. These marauders are going to be able to kite them once they get their shells up, which they should almost have. Yeah, it looks like they do have them. Oh, gonna lose. Oh, no, it's an overseer. It'll be fine. Alright, this base is now up. So roaches are decent against that mass marine, but those marauders will be able to do a lot of damage to them. You're probably going to want a little bit of a more mixed bunch. You are going for the spire. Okay, again, you want to get these gases saturated as much as possible. You want both of them up. And you actually have a lot of money in the bank. So that's another thing to think about. If you took down this expansion, or these rocks, then you could have put up another expansion there, get more gas, get more mutas. 7 mutas on the way there. See, you cut, let's say, Burrow and that Overlord Speed aren't yet up. So that is a lot of extra gas that you had. There we go. Actually, capped by supply instead of money this time. That's good. So these mutas should be able to do quite a bit of damage here. But there are already turrets up. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, working down the... Ooh, Tech Lab. Wow, we're gonna not even cancel those shields. Yeah, run away. There we go. Oh, I should put this down faster. There we go. Kill off these SCVs. No, you don't really care about these buildings. There's no way you're going to be able to get it down into red. And if you do, then your opponent should feel pretty bad, actually. And again, your macro, well, not again, actually, I think this is the first time it's come up. But your macro, not the greatest. Okay, there we go. Do you have any mutas at home? You do have quite a few mutas at home. So you might just want to leave these guys back here and then bring in